What up, y'all? It is the O Show. I slipped up a little bit. I gotta grind up some cheap. Alright? Hold tight. Glad y'all are here. Appreciate everybody tuning in here at the top. It is the O Show. Saturday, January 13th. Hope we're doing good. I've already been nerding it out quite a bit today. We had session 0 of JC's campaign To the Horizon. Don't usually stream the session 0 in Dungeon World campaigns, but I feel like it would have been worthwhile to stream the playing part of it. It actually was pretty good. I'm playing a wizard. My alignment is evil. What up, bitchy? I'm just grinding up some Chiba here, and then we'll get going. Itchy, by the way, the chief moderator. Thanks for fluffing the cups, Sabatum. Appreciate that, man. I just realized that she did. About to fluff my mind a little bit here, and then we'll get started. I'm really looking forward to JC's campaign. I think it's gonna be cool. It's cool to get to play. Zeus's brother's playing with us, so we got a pretty big crew. Gotta con him into playing some of these other campaigns too, so we have more players. JC as well, because JC's not currently playing anything. Be a nice mix-up from running games. You fluff the cup, then you head to bed. I see how it is. You fluff me, then you leave me. Alright. We'll fluff you. Mother fluffer. As that smoke cleared, it looked like I was in like a 90s rap video. What a bitchy. He saw we gotta get on the server where we're geared to tears.
Yep. 1 or 2.
My like 2 was packed. Like full.
When it is then.
Yep. Hope you're doing good. Do you ever tune into the tabletop? I can't remember.
Nope.
Well, then you don't give a shit about what went down today.
But you can tell me anyway.
Well, I'm playing an evil wizard. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. And there's demons coming out of me. Weed demons. And Bean has set her character up to almost only thwart my plans. Well, we'll get to see if the chopper's still there. Itchy, did you know I've streamed 12 days in a row?
I didn't.
How's that feel?
Pretty cool.
Pretty crazy. So it seems like the helicopter is gone. And it's 15 minutes to restart. What do you think happened to the helicopter? Do you think Guru took it somewhere?
Probably. Sorry, I can't hear.
Or did you do something with it? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
No, I didn't take it anywhere.
You can just talk normal, I'll hear you. Well, that sucks for Guru. Look, I showed you my belly like I'm a dog. That's how I showed. Do you have water on you? Awesome. Even better. We got 15 minutes till restart. It sucks the Guru's chopper's gone. You're rich as fuck. I'm rich as fuck. Where would you like to try to reposition before the server restarts? We could try to make it to the trader zone.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
And then maybe we'll buy a chopper since you've been practicing flying.
Yeah, I'm probably the best pilot now.
Oh, really? Looking forward to seeing that. Alright, I guess we should basically YOLO run it down to the trade zone, eh? It is... Oh shit, it's like 3 clicks that way. You think we can run 3 clicks in like 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Probably, right? If we holster and auto run? Hopefully they'll make us hard to hit. It's almost a 4-click run. We got 15 minutes. I think maybe we should run until we hit 5 minutes to restart and then duck out and log. Though I guess we're not updating our gear, so we don't really have to worry, right? Dag, I wonder what happened to Guru's chopper. I don't know if it like despawned. I don't think that happens. Which would mean, yeah, I was gonna say, which would mean the only other option is someone found it and blew it up. Now it'd be easy to blow up for sure. I think the only chopper that might be safe from being blown up while you're logged out would be one of them armored choppers. Maybe we just need to bite the bullet and build a concrete box somewhere with a base laptop in it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to see how it works in this.
Yep. Well, you do have to like pay upkeep. So you have to like buy a flag, claim the spot. You have to pay upkeep, I think, every week or something, every month. And then once the spot's claimed, you can build. Then we have to get the materials. That's the hard part. You gotta get like a truck or something so you can haul it. Like, that part's tricky. Especially if we're trying to build it out of concrete. I may be blazed, but I might have saw a dude straight ahead. I'm getting safe just in case. It just popped up 10 minutes. Oh, there it is, 10 minutes. I had a premonition. I think I'm just high. I don't think I saw anybody. What up, Phylaxis? Which are the default Unity assets, and what is Unity? Arma 3 uses the Unity engine? That doesn't seem right.
It uses Bohemia's own custom-built chewing gum and toothpick engine.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way that this is not Bohemia's horrific abomination. Arma would probably be better if it was in the Unity engine or whatever that is.
Yeah, Tarkov's in the Unity engine.
Oh, really? Damn, yeah. I wish Arma was in the Unity engine. But I guess Tarkov is using a lot of the default assets then? Probably for like scenery and stuff, I bet, like the grass and shit. Well, it looks like you're wrong, Phylaxis, but you could talk shit about Tarkov for that reason. So wait till I'm streaming that. I'm a bit cavalier because I'm wearing lots of armor under this ghillie. We're basically just trying to make it as far as we can before restart. Trying to get to this trade zone. I think Itchy wants to fly a chopper. Then we'll just fly around and make money. Guru's hanging out in real life, which is great. But if he comes home, he'll be joining in too. Anybody else with Arma, if you want to join in. I know Miller wanted to, but he's having some technical issues he's trying to sort out. Our pen and paper session today was kind of fun though. It's the first session of a Dungeon World campaign, so it's mostly character creation with a little bit of playing. But I can tell the campaign's going to be fun already. And JC will do a good job. Big ups to JC. Running a game. Nice to get to play. But hopefully you join into some of our games as a player too. Same thing for Zeus's brother. Hopefully makes an appearance in some of the other games. That probably looks like a RPG on my back next to the M4, doesn't it? You know what it is, though?
Your bong?
It's a bong, yeah. My bong. You got it. My character in To the Horizon, Coldoon, the Magister, he has a pipe. And Bean's character stole it. And then she put poison on it. So the next time I toke up, I'm gonna get poisoned. Fortunately, it's a pretty benign poison. It just makes me trust as a friend the next person I see. Alright, it's 5 minutes. I feel like we should go ahead and log. Because I probably won't remember where we're at, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep running just in case.
You think it will? Guess
Yeah.
we can try, right? Well, remember that one time it rolled us back, like... It rolled us back a ridiculous amount. Like, it actually took away my credit for the mission, if you remember. But if you think we can trust it... Appreciate anybody tuning in here right at the top. We're gonna at least do a 3-hour show. Potentially longer. Our pen and paper session was kind of long, which is all good, but it just means that I'll probably only be able to do about a 3-hour show of Arma here, maybe 4. I'd rather do a shorter show than no show at all. Tomorrow will be a normal length edition. And I'll be continuing that 1980s mode Paper Sorcerer playthrough. I'm actually looking forward to that. I suspect Paper Sorcerer will only take like 1 to 2 more streams, but you never know. I can stretch things out. Are you getting out now? I'm going to.
I'll keep running.
Big YOLO over here. Well, hopefully that'll be a nice quick little restart. Appreciate everybody hanging out, man. We're already just 30 minutes in. Server's restarting.
Alright, I'm in the trade zone. I'll exit now.
Nice. BFC has a Lingor as well. Check that out sometime. Good old server restarts. I guess it's a built-in like smoke break, you know? There was barely anybody on Destiny yesterday, dude.
I noticed.
That was crazy. We're gonna be the last clan standing. I still have fun with it, but I was just so tired yesterday that I was like, well. We were talking about during the tabletop earlier today about getting together on Tabletop Simulator and playing some board games like Hero Quest, for example. I think that would be fun. With Hero Quest, ideally it'd be me plus 4 people. Well, that would be sick as fuck. I've streamed the actual physical Hero Quest on here with just me and then Bean playing the whole party, but the authentic experience is 4 people each controlling one character. Then the Zargon, I think his name is, yeah. The DM, Zargon. Zargon, restart this server. Oop, it's restarting right now. Very good. We'll take a moment for a little smoke break here. while it's manipulating itself. No Squash, she's hanging out with Bean. Like a weed ghost, kinda. We back? Still restarting. Tarkov has been blowing up, Itchy.
Noticed, yeah.
Did it make you cringe a little to see very normie games, like websites or whatever, kind of shitting on it like, oh my god, for being too hard?
No.
Made me cringe. I was like, you don't understand. But the good news is now it seems like a lot of them are finally starting to get it, like, oh, okay. It made you cringe, don't lie.
Nope.
I think it's back up.
Oops, I just started the wrong server.
So you're telling me if your homie was playing Tarkov and then he died, and then he got mad that he lost his loot, and he was like, what kind of game do you lose your loot when you die? They locked it again at the... You wouldn't cringe?
Well, hopefully they'd know what they were getting themselves into.
Well, that's the part that made me cringe about these games journalists, because it's like, you're a fucking games journalist first. How did you not already know about Tarkov? And second, how do you never played a game where you like it's hardcore and you lose your loot? Like, what the hell? Like, I thought you were a games journalist. Supposed to know this shit? But if you ever looked at it on Twitter, the responses that Tarkov made, like Battlestick games, were beautiful. They're like, oh, you're upset the game is too hardcore? Winky face? This game too hard for you, little baby? Well, the server opened up, and then 3 people joined. And then it locked, and now it's unlocked again. Alright. Fair enough. Diving in.
You should follow Escape from Tarkov on Facebook. They show a lot more photos and stuff there.
I don't even have a Facebook.
Ah.
I'm pretty light on the social media, to be real.
Game remembered I was in the trade zone.
That's good. Watch, I'll log in and it'll put me in, like, no, inside a mission. There'll be 13 AI standing around me, pointing at me, laying on the ground.
Or next to where the chopper was parked.
Yeah, that'd be even better. But it'll be there this time at least. That sucks that someone blew it up. That means someone found it, right? How would you find it way out there?
Maybe they wanted a remote place to park their chopper.
They're like, oh, this looks good. Then like, ah. Oh, I'm jamming out. You know this server is good because a ton of people still play on it despite the song. Granted, I gotta give them props. The song that they had during the holidays was hilarious. Don't you agree?
Sure.
It was definitely better than that one. Though the best part is when you get on Trinaris Redux and it's like like the stranger thing.
The food vendor is standing in his counter.
Well, you've heard of a centaur, right?
Of course.
He's a counter. I am in a safe place. I don't think I need anything, nor have anything to sell.
Should buy a coffee.
How much food does that give you back?
I think the coffee gives, 10? Yeah, 10.
I guess I will. Vendor looks normal for me.
And the stuff they have on their counter for me is all crooked and hovering over the side. Oh, it fixed itself. Huh.
You like my roleplay walk?
Love it.
So are you gonna pull out a chopper? Do you need some caps? How much do you need? I can definitely chip in. I have 57K in the bank. So don't clean me out too hard, but I can definitely chip in. Taking a look at what's up. There's a sniper camp. There's an armed jackal we could try to get. There's a control point we could try to take over. There's a Walmart riot, whatever the hell that is.
What chopper did Guru buy?
I think he bought something called like a Wildcat. I would recognize it by sight, probably. That's over to you, probably. You know,
I think I'll get us a. I think I'll get us a hummingbird.
Hopefully, we don't get picked out of the air by a LMG. But you're a savage flyer now, so What would you like to do? A mission or a control point, or just go somewhere, loot up, fill the inventory, and sell?
You should loot up for a while.
Okay. Uh. Well, I feel like Camp Spencer's a good spot to loot up. You remember where that's at the northwest of the map? It's a little military spot we've hit before.
Where'd you say it was?
Northwest corner almost of the map, Camp Spencer. There's a trader zone. If you see that, just go due northwest of that. You got it?
Yep.
Hell yeah, brother.
So do you know how to fly at all?
Like I said, I can make it happen, but I'm not very good, no.
You should practice in the editor.
Yeah, when you mentioned that, I was like, that's a good idea. I probably will, actually. Probably this might be the smartest. Can I still shoot out of this? I wonder. Nope, but I'd rather do this than sit on the sides and get owned. So I'm currently running the M4 woodland camo with a laser and a flashlight and all the goods. I got an RPG on my back, a M9 sidearm, grenades, IED, medical, food, water, and an empty bag ready to loot up. We can fill the inventory of the Hummingbird. Right now we're headed to a military camp to loot up and try to make some pop tabs. I think Itchy's secret idea is we'll make pop tabs so that we'll be able to pay the protection on our flag if we try to make a base, right? Which will be essential. What up, Tar? Hope you're doing good, man. Thank you for tuning in. What do you mean Phylaxis inventory? There it is. How's your Saturday going, Tar? I've been pretty busy, man, but it's been fun. We did the session 0 for JC's pen and paper campaign, To the Horizon, where I actually get to play. I'm not running it. I'm playing an evil wizard. Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. This is the base we're flying over right now. They have a chopper down there. We should blow it up because their name is blasphemous.
Do we have explosives?
I do. Blow them up for the Lord. Nah. Stay on point. Can't. We're right here. We can get the blasphemers later. Maybe you want to land in the woods up there to the northwest, and then we'll come back in. And we'll do the Overwatch thing where I'll go fill my... I'll actually just be the mule if you want to chill in Overwatch. Are you cool with that?
Sure.
Just pick you a good spot. Make sure you got the chopper somewhat covered, and I'll run it in and out. I'm looking for movement down there. I haven't seen any yet. I don't think even AI is sponsored. There is a chopper spawn there, like one we can take, dude. You see that?
There's one just sitting down there.
Yeah. It looks like a beastly one too, maybe with guns.
Yeah, I could fly that one back to the trade zone.
That's what I was thinking. You could hide this one. Since this is one you bought, right? So it's keyed up and everything, it won't despawn. That one is wild. So it will despawn. But yeah, we could use it for the time being, or and then sell it when we're done if you want. Does that seem what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead and just hide this. You might want to take it a little farther away. I'm gonna hop out here though. But the problem is you also want to come in here for this one. Maybe just try to find a small place in those trees you could, you feel me? I'm gonna hang out in this tree line near the camp until you're done, and then we can move in together. Got it?
Yeah.
And then we'll try to take that chopper. And we can just use it for ops.
Don't think I see anywhere I can park that'll fit.
Make sure you mark the location on your map. You might even write down the coordinates. On a little post-it note or something. What are you shooting?
Zombie.
Okay. Hopefully it's pretty safe there. I mean, it's good color and it's hard to see from the ground. The main thing is from the air. But you want to head in here to Camp Spencer? You want to... Let's see, how do we want to do this? Do you want to move in and check out the helicopter right away and then move it? Is that the move?
Should probably fill it up.
Fill it up while
We
we're
can
in
sell it.
there?
Yeah,
Okay. So do you want to overwatch while I fill it up, maybe?
sure.
Okay. My M4's suppressed, but still loud as fuck. Somebody did that Jackal mission. That's a pretty cool ground vehicle. But they probably just sold it. So our base needs a door and a storage container to be considered a base. And then the base laptop would let us store our vehicles. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how it works, but I think you can just put them in and out at will. Alright, I'm hitting the medical buildings first. Got some smoke grenades for you. Okay. You got any zip ties on you?
Nope.
I got 2 to give you. You want a 3 times to 10 times scope?
I like the scope I have.
Well, it sells for 120, so I'm grabbing it anyway. I feel like the scope I have is already too much of a zoom, but I like to be able to see. So I might switch it up for something less magnified. That's terrible too. But that was at least better. There's a PKP in here I'm going to grab to sell. I think what I need to do, I'm gonna move to the helicopter. I don't know where you're at or what your visuals are like.
On the tower.
I guess I have the thingamabobber for you, don't I? Yeah. I'm gonna move to the helicopter and actually put my gun in it. So all I have is my pistol right now. I'm gonna have to Tarkov some weapons in. You know what? It's fake news. It was, the model looked whole from really far away. But up close, it renders in and you can tell it's a wreck chopper. So never mind. We'll just proceed as the usual plan. Do you want to land your chopper right in here?
Yeah, I'll go fetch it.
Right on. I'll keep looting what I can. Seem pretty chill. But you never know. You killing zombies? Or? I'm sus that loot just disappeared and it's about to reroll. What's that site like? Nope. The MOS is better. Dude, that might sell though. Nope. Grenade launcher, dude.
Nice.
It fits in my backpack. Nice. Just gonna sell it though. I'm not gonna really use it. The radio sell? No. Grenade launcher's worth... What? Is it worth nothing? It's literally worth nothing, dude. We might as well fire it at a zombie or something. LMG we can sell. There's a chopper landing. Itchy.
Shoot the pilot.
Roger. Copy.
Ooh. Zombies punching the chopper.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Take it out for me.
Yeah, let me get out of here. They're like waiting for you. Alright, be aware for a sec. I'm gonna load in some stuff. Namely my own gun, so I don't have a gun on me right now. I'm tossing in some of the loot already. Yeah, I'm gonna put food and water in there too, because I'll eat that on the way back. That'll make a little bit of room so I can put this in here. Get my full backpack. Alright, I do have my pistol, but so I can basically take out zombies. That'll be okay. I'm just gonna start hauling out guns and stuff. The grenade launcher is actually worthless though, according to the exile. Wait, did it despawn? Looks like loot might have despawned. So that could be good. We're about to get fresh. Maybe. Uh-oh. That's you?
Yeah.
What are you shooting at him with?
45.
Yeah. I did find a gun here, dude. Weaponate. Is he? This is an LMG that shoots Xanag. What the fuck? Should I use this instead?
Sure. I think the M249 IRL can do that. You can take a belt or an M4 magazine.
You run around.
Yeah.
So I gotta check, alright? Oh, let me load it into the Dappa. I might use it. Just for a change of pace. I've been using this M4 forever. I've been using it for like ever since I killed the dude and took it. I feel like it honestly doesn't hit that hard, but I don't know, it's honestly pretty good sometimes. Wish I could see like how much damage they do, you know? For some shit like that, some stats on it. Are you overwatching or are you looting?
Hear a zombie and I want to kill it.
Get hunted down. Loot is repopping. I hear another chopper, don't you?
You do?
Yeah. It's not like close. I hear it in the distance.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
It might be incoming. You wanna cover me for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, I might use this LMG. Let me see. The LRPS on it? Probably too much, honestly. I think I might use this thing. What's weird is see how it shows the box? It's actually just using regular Stanag. It only holds 30 rounds. It's like a huge assault rifle. What do you think? I think it'll hit harder than the M4, don't you?
Probably, yeah. Which machine gun is it?
The L11 0A1. Never heard of it. I just wanted to make sure I had a gun ready to go that I could grab. Toss it back in here and keep looting. We'll just loot until this thing's full, basically, right? I put like a grenade and some shit like that in there if you need that. I already had 2 grenades on me, so. You like these weird XM8 space rifles?
Never used one really.
The hummingbird holds a lot, dude. Wonder if there's a way to tell how close to full it is.
I think below its inventory, there's a white line. It
Oh,
looks about half full right now.
a missile. Those usually sell for a lot. Let's double check. $400 just for the missile? Just the one? Um, are you shooting 7.62?
The 20 round mags.
But you're shooting 7.62?
Yes,
Would you like a suppressor? Or do you already have one?
I already got one.
Yeah. Daddy, I'm a looting. There's a Lynx in here. If you want to switch it up, go ahead and bring that. Yo, it's been over an hour of Osho already. We're a little involved right now, but you should definitely take a moment, stand up, stretch, take care of yourself. I will once we're a little safer here. And then we'll blaze it up, and I'll even treat you guys to a little bit of welfare cam. Just as soon as we get the chopper full to make a money. She's kind of playing cover since I can't really carry it. Oop. Speaking of, gotta put the links in there. Carry a gun in my hands while I do this. Kind of having to Tarkov the gun slot. The good thing is I do have a RPG, so for instance, if chopper was coming in like it sounded like earlier, and pull that out, take it down. I've got my gun ready to grab there, but it's a little risky when I'm transporting the weapon. Got my pistol out though for zombies. Appreciate everybody tuning in though. Glad y'all are here. Today's edition will probably only be like 3 to 4 hours tops. But I wanted to do some type of show better than no show. Take a look at the schedule if you want to see us coming up. We'll be live pretty much every day. Be sure to tune in. Play a little spookier. Let's see if this building respawn. Am I a magician or what? Everyone's gonna think I'm a hacker now, Itchy. I go, let's see if this building respawn. I run into it. Then all the loot just appears. It was totally empty when I ran in. Tell him I'm not a hacker.
He's probably a hacker.
I've got video evidence. I'm totally not. I'm gonna see if this MG sound suppressor will fit on my L11. Is that what it is? Do you want the highest armor rig, the explosion resistant one?
No, because level 5 is actually better. It's
Oh,
the
really?
best for explosives. But not
Well, let me know if you see level 5 armor. What are you doing? There's 14 teams running up. We're dead. Oh shit, it's full. Is there anything in there stupid? Well, I'm taking my gun out. Let me try that. I'm just switching gun. There we go. That fit. Alright, that bipod won't fit on my gun. What about this MG? No. I have to keep the missile in my backpack. Does that sound good? Gotta grab some mags from my do big combined mags here. Boom. I think we're cool. A 30-round machine gun is kind of weird. Oop, you hear that?
Yeah.
They landing? Tell me they're coming around for a landing.
They're checking us out.
Do they see me running around with the rocket launcher?
I don't know. Looks like they're heading off now. Well, I did lie down and take aim.
Ready to go make a bunch of money?
Yeah.
Do you want to skip the closer trade zone and go to the one we came from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Pretty good. Alright, y'all, let's fire up that free facial cam. Subsidized by President Trump himself. I know y'all don't have the experience points for this camera. While Itchy is elegantly flying us back to the trade site, take a second stand up. Oh shit, stretch it out. Oh yeah. Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. That should be one of the ops tonight, is to blow up their chopper. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Glad y'all are here. Hope you're doing good. Like I said, this edition will be pretty short, like 3 to 4 hours or so. But I'm live every day. Usually we've got about 6 hours of the show. Be sure to tune in. Tomorrow I'm going to continue my 1980s difficulty Paper Sorcerer run. First time ever checking that game out. Surprisingly cool. Can't remember exactly how I laid it out, but I know there's a lot of Fallout 4, more Arma, the Destiny weeklies. It's all good shit, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So when we're super rich, we're only gonna ride around in the weed pattern stuff, right?
Yep.
Those poor guys just wanted to get some loot. And they saw you lay down, ready to aim. They saw me disappear, but they saw me had a RPG. And they're like, alright, nah. Blaze it up.
Where do I land to sell everything in the vehicle?
Waste dump.
Where was that again?
I don't know, but you don't actually have to be near them. You can just land at the helipad. As long as your vehicle's somewhere in the safe zone, you're good. You wouldn't even have to land it here necessarily. No kitty. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on out there, so that's where she's at. You gotta get roleplay with it. Did you doing it too? I've got 10,000 respect on this server. I haven't died, so I don't know what I'm gonna spawn in with. Probably like a space helmet. What do I actually need on me? I need some like lower meds. You know what I mean? Like other than an insta-doc. Where'd that guy at? There's a dead dude by the lockers. How did that happen?
Thirst.
He got caught in a thirst trap. Where's equipment? He's got the meds, right? He's in this little shack back here. Alright, alright.
Making me wait 2 minutes to sell everything.
I've never really been this trade zone too much. Hey, equipment, dude. I really like the upgraded UI, though. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Santa hat. Keep the tradition alive. I've been thinking one of us should be carrying a defib too, right? So we don't have to respawn all the time. It's only 3,000. Wonder how much space it takes up. I'll be the guinea pig.
Yeah, I just paid for the chopper, so
I'm gonna grab a defib and then a lower med. And we can test that out. That way, if one of us gets downed or whatever, we don't have to fucking like fly in. We can just, you know? Can I? Locker. The dead guy had a GPS on him. I'll take that. Why don't these lockers work?
I don't know.
Are there other ones? Oh wait, they do now. Nice. Alright, I'll be the medic.
Come
Did
get your share.
Oh, you got some? Nice. Few bucks here. Nice. Aggie. So I'm gonna buy the defib and then a lower med for my pocket. In my mind, I'm almost playing Arma like Tarkov now. It's weird. As far as like having different medical items and stuff. Fortunately, in Exile, you don't usually immediately die, especially if you're wearing armor, so you do get an opportunity to try to heal. Truck. Who that? Defibrillator takes up a ton of room. I guess that's the one drawback. Actually, no, it doesn't. It was the missile. Let's see. I'm gonna drop you some zip ties in case we find a Bambi. Feel me? That dude has a magic crate that he's carrying with him. What the hell? These guys are pros. What are they doing? Yeah, I'm dropping some zip ties right by. Is there like a box you can buy to fit more shit in? What's up with that? Any ideas, Itchy?
What's that?
This dude had like a crate that he was moving around with his mind.
No idea.
So it would be, I'd probably get banned if I put an explosive charge on their vehicle and then waited till they left the safe zone and then detonated it, right? Would that be a ban?
At the very least, it would be rude.
You mean rad? That's what you meant to say. Well, I got a defib. Could try that out if we get downed or whatever. Get some lower meds. Did you grab that grenade?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want the next mission to be here? You want to do a mission? Do you want to loot another location? What's the play? The only missions up right now, we got 2 Walmart riots, whatever those are, far away. Plus, someone is capturing Esker East right now, I think. And then there's a sniper camp mission nearby. Probably the dudes here, or the Esker East dudes may go to that yet, but we could try to kill them. Or if you want to just play the avoid game, we could loot up one of the other mini towns or military outposts. Down for whatever. Down to make money. Might kill some zombies just to try out this gun at least. I'm down to go try to engage.
Where would be a good place to loot, you think?
There's all kinds of little spots. Like the military loot is so high that honestly even the towns are fine. If you're looking for places that'll be kind of low key, you do. What mission just came up in the blue zone? I don't know. Blue is a building event. Yellow is a money event. Whatever the hell those are. Those just popped up. No idea. Maybe fly around that yellow area and see if there's like a drop or something we could spot. Oh, word up, Venator. I see. So Venator says that, like, you know when we've completed those missions before with the AI and then that little crate of weapons spawns?
Yeah.
Apparently you can actually pick that up and then load it into a vehicle. I didn't know that. That'd be a lot faster. What we do is still good for looting up locations where it's not a nice little container like that, but that's a good tip, Venator. I appreciate that, man. While I'm not new to Arma, I'm new to like Arma 3 for sure, and especially Exile, but we've been playing a good amount. Most of my Arma time has been Arma 2 DayZ mod, but it's been fun getting into Arma 3 with the homies. I don't really see a reason to turn up my view distance. It's been working fine so far. How often are you going to hit a shot farther than 1.2 clicks out? I like on this server though, you can set up your little stats bar, got a little journal. They do a good job.
This is where the yellow is.
This region?
Yeah.
I don't actually know like how the mission works. Like, does it spawn a fucking crate or something? The money mission?
Is that what the yellow is?
Yeah, look, there's like a legend at the very bottom of the map on here. It says Yellow's money mission. So. Yo, what up, Void? Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope everything's going good. So here, Venator, if you're like very familiar with this, let me hit you with this question. If we want to start using the virtual garage, are you familiar with that? Do we basically just need a base that has the base laptop in it, and then we can anywhere with our tablet store and pull out vehicles, or is that not how it works? Because so far we've just been stowing our vehicles in the woods, and while they will last through server restarts, eventually someone finds them and blows them up. Yeah, I don't really know how this money mission works. I saw that chopper flying around, he got shot at. I like money. Is it like rich AI is gonna be roaming? Or everybody's snooping this mission though. You're hovering in the safe zone right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Alright, good. Well, what are you thinking, Itchy? You wanna go see what a Walmart riot is? There's one in the bottom right of the map. Bug it. So, you are saying, Venator, that if we do have a base laptop in our base, as long as it's intact, we can store vehicles. But you say don't store vehicles with inventory? Yeah. Well, that would be really nice. We'll have to do that. I don't think we'll do it today, but one of the longer Arma sessions coming up, we'll build our base. We're not going to build anything elaborate to start. I'd like to do concrete if we could. Just build a concrete box with a base laptop, the flag, and a container. Because that's required by the admins on this server to count as a base as one container. I've never seen one of these Walmart riot missions. That's why I figured Venators that would like clear out the inventory. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that in mind. That'll be probably the next textile session because we'll have more time, and we'll set that up. Oh, you know what? I was actually hanging on to my cap so I could play Scratchies. You getting in on Scratchies?
Not yet.
We got 3. I'm buying them up real quick. We're gonna win. Look, all you do, you just click get prize. It's that simple, and then you get the prize. Are we getting shot at?
Yes.
That's not cool. What direction? The AI?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, just get in the woods, maybe over there. See where it cuts in a little bit behind us? Now it would be to our right. Maybe land there, then we'll shoot him. Venator says the Walmart riot is like you kill AI, but they're more likely to drop food and meds. Wonder what they're shooting at us with. 22s. Is Exile the main mod that you fuck with, Venator? Or are there other ones as well? We've been fucking with Chernarus Redux and then just regular Exile. Trying to learn those and get our tabs up on the servers. Did you lock your chopper?
Yeah. You see any fuel, nab it, because the chopper's half empty.
Yeah.
Did you just fly a little?
Did I just fly a little?
You went like 20 feet up in the air.
That's about my max ups right there.
Huh.
Why, did you see?
You were just suddenly way up in the air.
Hey, what up, Seabass? Thank you for tuning in, man. We're gonna do this little AI mission called Walmart Riot. Just never seen it before, so I figured fuck it, might as well. I gotta take a second though and adjust my headset. It's hurting my dome. You can keep moving up. You got the sniper. That's why I switched to LMGs, because like I can at least support in close range somewhat, but with the M4 at medium or long range, I just had no chance really. Didn't hit as hard enough. That's cool they used to be admin, dude. You see him? Oh, you got him. They're cracking back. Sounds like one sniping, do you see him? They aren't smart enough to use the building, are they? Are they inside the building at you?
might be.
You see any more outside?
No.
Alright, let's start pushing up on it probably. If they start cracking at me. There's an innocent cow down there too, you gotta keep that safe, alright? This cow is the VIP. So Venator is telling me they're in this building, the AI. He says there's possibly 1 to 3. Damn, you're like the encyclopedia Arma, dude. There's an AI up, moving. I think you killed him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice. Cow safe, cow safe. Yo, JC was good, man. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks again for starting the game. I'm looking forward to getting to play instead of always being the dungeon master. Hope you're looking forward to my evil wizard. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We're probably only going to be at it for another, like, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes or something. But, I am live every day. Normally the session's about 6 hours, but tonight I'm going to be hanging out with the missus a bit. There's a weapon crate on this mission. And, yep, it's over. Smoke's coming out. So they're all dead. Do you want to fly over?
Yeah.
I want to make sure there's actually not AI in here alive.
I forgot to mark the chopper. I hope I can find it.
You will, you will.
There's another chopper incoming.
On the position? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let them land and then RPG them. I'm in the building. I'm safe from that.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm.
Stuck slowly sliding up a hill.
They broke the glass up front though. The smoke does mean AI are gone. Good to know. Well, fuck. What do we do? Yo, what up, Maverick? Thank you for tuning in, man. All the homies tuning in. I feel bad. It's gonna be a short show today, yeah. We're gonna take a little intermission here at the 2-hour mark, and then I'll be back for about 1 to 2 more hours, but be the usual link show the rest of the week. The weekend, man. I'm gonna chill with the missus. So you think they're coming back on foot?
Did they fly off?
Yeah, they're not here anymore, but do you think they landed and now they're trying to scope in?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'm very sus of that. This building has an upstairs, but I don't think I can access it from inside. What do you think we do here? I want the stuff, you know? Because if the chopper's parked here, they might just shred it, you know? Thoughts? Feelings?
Probably.
Do you want to YOLO it anyway? Try to load it up?
Yeah.
How do you grab that crate all at once? Oh, load in and then load in vehicle that's nearby. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. So we can just load the whole thing into your vehicle, I'm pretty sure. Thanks for that that info, Venator. Appreciate that, man. Maverick, Venator, JC, Seabass. Even Little Bean tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Exactly. Now we're gonna load this crate kinetically. We're gonna do it real quick. I have an LMG with some optics, so I can provide a little bit of far support. I'm getting ready to load. Wonder if we can't load it in the chopper. What do you think? Oh, there it is. Did it. Let's go. I've never learned how to do that. So we have to take it out and put it on the ground to look at it, don't we, Venator? That's fucking sick, dude. I actually had no idea how to do that. I knew you could, but nice. And you put it on the ground to look at it. Hell yeah, dude. That was spooky when I was hiding in that house and they were spraying with, I don't even know what chopper that was. And it was shattering all the windows and everything. I'm lucky I lived. We'll see what type of shit is in this crate. Let's go to... Yeah, you want to go to that north one on the right again?
Yep.
I thought someone was capturing the east CP, but it doesn't seem like they are. But by the time we get to the trade post, it'll be time to take a little intermission. It'll be 2 hours already, so... We'll take a little break there. Venator says, if I saw the heli, you would be seeing an AA missile blow it up. Hey, so what type of launcher would I want if I wanted something that could lock on to a heli in the air? Because right now all I have is a RPG, which is going to only really be viable like anti-personnel or a vehicle on the ground or a landed chopper. Is there a Exile launcher? Well, I guess it depends on the server, right? But is there a launcher that locks on? I can probably buy it at the vendor. I'm pretty rich right now. Titan AA. Got it. Anti-aircraft. One of my favorite things to do in Exile is leave mines by people's vehicles. Or better yet, just stick explosives to them and blow them up. By the way, if you
worried about that when I was approaching my chopper.
Yeah, if you spot a vehicle, let me know. Oh, we're here. I was gonna say I'll give them a present. Oh, we should go over to where the fuck me in the ass guys blow up their chopper. I got what do I have on me? I got an explosive charge and an IED, so I can blow up 2 vehicles right now. Alright, so we'll have to take the crate out and put on the ground. I think we could sell the contents of it all at once though, but we should look through it and see if there's anything we want in it. I didn't loot the AI because I thought it was too risky. If there weren't like definitely dudes in the area, I probably would've, but The knowledge of, that chopper could just flown over while I was laid down, prone, looting, and deleted me. Alright, let's see. View the vehicle's content. Select the create it, unload it, puts it in my morpher. And then they have like the anti-theft here, so we can put it on the ground and not have to worry about it, I don't think. It has a Katiba, MK200, some shit for a base, and a granola bar. Which I'm confiscating. Did you take it already?
No.
Oh wait, it's got more. As you can see. Got some low... if you don't have Vishprin on you, you should take that.
I have plenty.
Okay. Well, I'm the medic, so I'll load up. Got a concrete doorway kit. Too bad we're not building our base. So this is like a pretty low tier find here, but the AI on that mission wasn't too bad, so it's good if you're like brand new. I haven't seen a Katiba, dude. That used to be the gun in a while. And I haven't seen a Katiba since I've been playing because there's so many of these other modded guns. Okay. I think I have to sell it. Where's the waste dude right here?
Where's the dude who sells duct tape?
There's like a barn. I wonder if I do vehicle, it'll delete it off the ground. And then I risk it. Oh, they put the anti-dupe script on there. When you make a trade, you gotta wait 2 minutes. Interesting. Well, I'll give you your share. Your share would be like 900. Looked like that counted as a basic weapons NATO crate. He knows, man. It's Arma. You know how it is. You just fiddle around till it works. We are about 2 hours here, so we're going to take an intermission momentarily. Get away from the computer for a second. I encourage y'all to do the same. I'm going to go at least for another hour, potentially 2 more. But I'm live every day. Main game's Fallout 4 Survival right now. I'm also playing through this game, Paper Sorcerer. The cool little indie RPG. And then we're doing a lot of Arma on the side as well. So take a look at the schedule. You can see what's coming up. If Arma's only your thing, you can just tune in for that. Should automatically update to your time zone too. Man, if we got rich enough, we could make our base be like a weed leaf that you could land a chopper on top of. Wouldn't that be cool? And then it's the weed chopper landed.
Very cool.
This is crazy that they had to do this for anti-dupe, though. Why don't people just don't cheat? What if they just did that?
If only.
For real, though, it would be cool to build like a tower with a platform on top. We'll be using the base to, Did it not even do it? What just happened?
Look in your... It should have. Look in your inventory for the money.
It did. It was the UI was just bugged up. It looked like I could do it again.
Do
Here
you
you
know
go.
where to get fuel?
I don't know, but here, take this real quick. There you go. Right here, Itchy. Look at that thing coming in.
Yeah. The equipment place, I can buy an empty fuel can.
Hit your 5. You don't have to hear it. Oh, yeah, to get gas, actually, I think you have to go to the gas station. For real. And fuel up. I remember now. And you pay caps. So, like, there's one, like, any place that's a little gas pump on the map, you can go there and refuel your vehicles. I know that's one definite way to do it. See, I wish that there's a way to make it delete the box, though, because then everybody comes up like, ooh, and then just adds slag to the server. Oh, well. Venator, the Arma Cyclopedia, confirms that's the way to do it. Oh yeah, dude. Let's play a Scratchy to celebrate. Scratchy time! I already used it. Okay. So we're gonna take a little intermission, so we should just hide the chopper, right? Do you want to just hide the chopper and then come pick me up?
Sure.
Alright. We're gonna take a little intermission here. Let me make sure I'm ship shape here real quick. When I come back, I'll buy that, locking on launcher you were talking about, Venator. Maybe I'll get an opportunity to try it out on a motherfucker. My respect is 10k, so hopefully that's high enough to get it too. I know that at least on this server, the respect levels, it's kind of like Tarkov, it unlocks different shit. But right now we're gonna take a quick little intermission here. Hey, what up, Pringle? What's good? Just chilling back, enjoying a little Arma with the homies. Doing a short show today though, cause it's Saturday. Gonna hang out with the missus. I'll probably only be live about an hour or two more max. Alright, that's gonna end your hour of government subsidized welfare cam. You're gonna need to insert 420 experience points to continue. It is the O Show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I'll be live probably about another hour or two more, but right now we're gonna take an intermission, take care of ourselves, get away from the computer for a second. I encourage y'all to do the same thing. You're already supporting the show in the best way by hanging out, tuning in, enjoying. Appreciate it. I'm live every evening. You can just take a look at the schedule on the Twitch page. It'll adjust to your time zone. If you get some value out of the show, you want to chip in, you can do so in all the usual ways. But the best way to support is hanging out, tuning in, enjoying. Let's take a break. When we return, keep it going with about another hour or two, some Arma 3 Exile. Me and Itchy are just chilling, trying some stuff out, fucking around with some missions, doing some looting, making some caps. The usual. Be back in just a bit.
talking about, man?
Thanks for your patience. It is the O Show. Really appreciate everybody hanging out as always. Like I said, probably only got about another hour of the Arma 3 to go here. But I'm live every day. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Check the schedule. I can't remember when the next Arma 3 session will be. Why don't I check the schedule real quick? Here I am telling you to check the schedule and I don't even know it. I'm disgusted. If you take a look at the schedule, you will see we're doing Paper Sorcerer tomorrow. We got 3 Fallout sessions back to back to back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh yes, we'll do Arma on Thursday and then Saturday again. And those will be longer sessions, I promise. Today I'm just a little bit busy. Last, but certainly not least, blaze it up. It's in spooky mode now. Phylaxis says spaghetti is a good ass name for a dog. Bean and I have been going back and forth a little bit about what to name our upcoming dog. Which will probably be a wiener. Oh, what up? I left it open and she has a gun. And see, that's how good of a teammate she is. He's just like, oh, Stoner left it open. Let's go with it. Appreciate it. A wiener dog, and she wants to name it Link. What do you think of that, Itchy?
Sounds adorable. Also, I died putting the chopper away.
Nuh-uh.
There is a guy waiting.
No.
Shot me out of it.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where he's at? Do you want to kill him?
We could see if he's still there.
I'll let you decide. We can get revenge. We can go loot you a new loadout. You can just buy stuff because you're rich. However you want to do it. I'm down for whatever. I'm going to try to check out that launcher that Venator mentioned. See if I even have access to it. And so it'd be nice to have so we could shoot people out of the sky. And I might switch guns too. I feel like any 5.56 is just gonna be Dildonics. Venator says one of those guys sit waiting for that one moment. Well, to be real, that is the smart way to play. You know what I mean? I just try to play in a little bit more of a active way, maybe you could say. Looks like Seabass wants face cam all the way to the end of the show. We can do that. However, keep in mind, if you're not a fan of the facial cam, you can actually pay 420 XP to turn it off as well. Boom. Are you not logged into the server right now, Chi? Or are you choosing where to spawn?
Choosing where to spawn.
So I'm at the trade zone. Oh wait, you already did. We could just meet here, eh?
Or you could make your way to the top right corner of the map.
Can do that, yep. I'm gonna first check out that, launcher. I think that's gonna be under Spec Ops. But while I'm here, what type of LMGs are you out here selling, my mans? Yo, Venator, you're the expert, man. What LMG would I want to be able to affect, like, the smaller choppers? What's the LMG that can affect the baby choppers? Seabass asks, how much incentive is there to go silent in Arma? The L11 can actually hit choppers? Are you for real? Even though it's shooting 5.56? Going silent's always a huge tactical advantage. I was running a silent M4, but it was still loud as fuck. So I decided fuck it. Looks like you got grenade launchers and IEDs here. So it could be that I'm just not high enough. Excuse me. Respect to buy I can launch a UAV though, but I think it's just the scout version. I may not be high enough respect to get that AA launcher. So for now, I'm gonna have to go with. It's cool that I can apply charges and stuff though to blow people's shit up.
They're
So
camping.
they're camping what? Your body?
Yes.
Did they shoot you again? Do you think it's more than one?
It was a different guy this time, so yes.
Wow. That's rude. So what mod pack is this even from? So it's a cup, right? So if it's a cup, then you go over here to cup ammo. Can I get a 5.56 that's a higher capacity? I don't think the C-mags will fit. I think it only takes Stanag. Oh wait, these are belts for them, right? Pretty sure these are belts for what I have. But I'm low enough respect still I gotta buy tracers. Go with the green tracers. Let's see if that will load into it. Problem is I don't think there's a way to pick the magazine, so let me sell the Stanag. Much fucking better. That's what Daddy needed. Okay. So it does not look like I can get that launcher you were talking about, but I was able to get some belt ammo for the LMG. That's good. Still want to try to get your gear?
They're just gonna keep killing us.
Think so?
Yeah.
You don't think we could get the swoopty on him and get him?
No.
Well, in that case, do you want to go try to loot yourself a new loadout, or do you want to spend some of your caps and just buy what you want? Guns are surprisingly cheap. The LMG I'm using was, if I were to buy it, would be like 1,800.
Guess I'll buy something.
You gonna buy a loadout? What are you getting?
I don't know yet.
So all I can do against vehicles right now is really my RPG. Play some scratchies. I'll never get why people are so fucking salty in side chat 24/7 in Arma. Wish there was a way to just turn it off, to be real.
My brain just refuses to notice it until you mention it.
Somebody's flying in. C-Pad says buy an AK and a hyena. That's the South African strat.
South African loadout.
Yep. AK and hyena. Have a nice coffee here. Very good. Wonder if there's a cup suppressor for this thing.
You can just look and see what's compatible with the weapon you have.
Uh-huh. No suppressors, bipods. None of this is compatible. Damn. You guys should have done that. This LMG will take some random ass magazines. But the best is the 200 round belt fed. But the weird thing is it'll take M249 belts too, apparently. What the fuck? Oh, I can get a silencer to put on my M9 for zombie removal? Yes, please.
That's what I've been doing, just buying a pistol and a silencer.
Tarkov in it.
Yeah.
It automatically attaches it? Arma. You're so cute sometimes. I have to carry my extra LMG ammo and the defib in my backpack. I'm the medic loadout right now. Medic and spec ops. I got explosives and heals. I got whatever you need. Daddy's got it. So you've given up on that gear, you're gonna come buy a loadout, and then we'll do a little something. But then I'll probably wrap it up and go hang out with the missus here. Seabass, you excited to see some more Paper Sorcerer tomorrow, my man? That game is awesome. Do you think I'll finish it tomorrow? I feel like I might. See if we can spot Itchy on the way in.
Found a Ural.
Drive it in, baby. Damn, that'll be dope as fuck. So the week ahead, we got Paper Sorcerer. We got 3 Grandpa days in a row. Fallout 4 Survival, that is. We got Arma 3 again on Thursday. We'll either be doing Exile again, or we'll do Chernarus Redux. Depends on what we feel like. Or maybe a different map. We'll probably keep it going on one of the servers we've been playing on the Friday the Destiny weeklies for real this time. Saturday more Arma. It's gonna be awesome. It is a nice little rotation, huh, Seabass? If I don't finish Paper Sorcerer tomorrow, I'll work in another time, you know, coming up. But it'll definitely be done by the end of January. I think the dude that killed you is here. He has your stuff. He's in the office. You should go talk to him.
I'll pass.
I'm watching you truck in. Honk your horn.
I don't know what button that is.
Click. Caution. I'm crazy about my truck. That's what the bumper says. Ooh, we got the Rangemaster outfit going. Looking nice. Get that respect level up, I see. Now you're the Rangemaster. Hell yeah. What type of loadout are you gonna do? Snipe again?
Yeah.
Actually, I think the dude that killed you is right there. He's like, he's using a vehicle to tow another vehicle around to be able to fill it up. Because this thing doesn't have very good storage. That's funny. So he's essentially just driving a huge... That's all his vehicle, really, if you think about it. All 5 wheels on that side. That's all. Just imagine that's all one thing meshed together. That's how he rolls. No swag. Out of curiosity. The cheapest is the 15-meter radius and it costs 10K. So maintaining a base will definitely take some caps. I bet rent is going to be like at least a decent percentage of that initial cost, if not the whole thing. Well, we'll chill a bit while HE gets geared up. Then I think we'll have time for like one small op. And then I'll wrap it up for today. Be sure to tune in all week though, it's going to be bangers as usual. Really looking forward to keeping going with Fallout 4 Survival. Really looking forward to more Arma on Thursday. Looking forward to continuing Paper Sorcerer tomorrow. Looking forward to Destiny Weeklies on Friday. More Arma Saturday. Hell yeah. What do you got there, Itchy? Get you a big backpack. What type of blaster you got there?
Mark 18 ABR,
What size round does that shoot?
same as the Mark 14,
Which is
7.62 by 51.
oh damn. What type of opticals?
Haven't bought an optical yet. I'm buying bags so I can carry things.
What's the biggest backpack? They have Takistan backpack? Oh my god. I think I have a carry-all. That's the best, right?
Actually, the Bergen is better.
Big and damn. 700. When this guy dies, I'll buy a loadout probably. But I'll just keep running him as he is for now. It's pretty crazy how much of a loadout you can just buy. This is some Tarkov shit. Venator says the protection cost is normally like 2 to 5k per week. If we all chipped in, that wouldn't be too bad. The main thing is, you know, there's only so much time to play. And Arma's not like my main game, so we are trying to play it like twice a week, but gotta make sure we make the money. That barn is squishy. You hear that? That's cool to know though, that you can pretty easily just buy a loadout. It was like too much almost. What's the best helmet? Like what level, do you know?
If you click on all the helmets, you can see their protection level.
Oh, that's priest robes. Go with that. Are there any uniforms that have armor, or is they just capacity?
I think they're all just capacity.
Looks like 10 armor is the most you're gonna find on a helmet. But a lot of them have 10. Some of the jankier looking ones will have 6 instead.
That Euro basically is gonna buy my whole loadout.
There you go. Tarkov that shit. So I wonder if this defender helmet's actually...
I think it is the best.
Okay. That's
The carrier special rig is level 5 armor.
Oop, scratchy time. I figured out how it works. It's like a raffle every so often, and you get a raffle ticket. You can only get one raffle ticket. Your character in this has really good abs, by the way. Come on, Chi, we gotta do something here. Big loadout buyer. We should do like a small op though, probably. I'm thinking maybe that control point just started, but I suspect these dudes are gonna go do that next. If we want to do a small op that's successful, we probably just want to make a little money. We go to... I assume we're gonna go on foot, right?
Yeah.
Did you sell that Ural already?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, it just makes sense to wrap it up right here. Are you alright with that?
Can you drop me an auto dock first?
It's an Instadoc. Then yeah, let me just come in here so you can get it. I feel like it's just smart to go ahead and wrap it up right now. There's not really anything we can get done in the time frame available here. All right. Well, we made some money. Yeah, I did. Right here. Did you get it?
Yep.
Groovy. Well, yeah, I think the best move is just go ahead and wrap it up there. Not really anything I can get done in 20 minutes. Thanks for playing though, Itchy. That was fun, dude.
No problem.
I think you'll be able to play on Thursday.
Probably.
Hell yeah. Alright, man. See ya. Alright, Joe. I think it's just the wisest move to go ahead and wrap it up there. Sorry about hanging out at the trade zone at the end. I thought we were going to do a mission, but then I saw the time. I was like, probably wrap it up. Yo, Venator, thanks for the info. Hopefully you'll stick around for some of the other shows, but especially Arma. Appreciate that knowledge. I do have one of the best helms. Cool, man. Hopefully next time we'll have Guru as well, so we'll have a 3-man team. And as always, anybody who wants to join in, I'm always down. Hit ! Discord. Anyhow, that's gonna do it for tonight. Y'all already supported the show in the best way possible by hanging out, tuning in, enjoying. Glad y'all did. If you get some value out of the show, you feel like chipping in, you can do so in all the usual ways. Speaking of, let me thank these illustrious members of the 420 Club. I'd like to thank Freeborn Pat, Sabatum, Vodka, Globe 99, and Miller Duo. Big ups to y'all. Thanks for that extra Patreon support. Next shows tomorrow, we'll probably be finishing Paper Sorcerer on 1980s difficulty. Take a look at the schedule to see what's coming up. We got Fallout 4 Survival all week. We got more Arma on Thursday. On Saturday, we got some Destiny 2 even. Be sure to tune in. Let me check something real quick before we go. Yeah, there you go. The homie Divine is enjoying some Battlegrounds. If you like Arma, you like Blasting, maybe you like some Battlegrounds, he would definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. So I tell you what we'll do, we'll raid him. If you've never done that, it's kind of cool how it works now. You can just chill. It's going to automatically raid Divine, send y'all over to his channel. He'll definitely appreciate it. Tune in, chill with him. He's playing some Battlegrounds. And then I'll catch you all tomorrow with some Paper Sorcerer. Sounds like a deal. You used to have to manually join the raid, but now it's automatic. There we go. See you guys tomorrow.